the Undying, so you try to move him around the map, rendering him less useful in the game, since Undying is a hero that you want to stay put, you want to stay static, you want to keep pushing, you don't want to be moving around, generally, as Undying.
So is LGD going to try and respond to this by like having a clockwork that can actually start a fight with the Keeper of the Light, or just go more heavy late game so it doesn't really matter?
Yeah, Clock I think is very good with killing the Kotal. You want to have someone that can go behind, take out the Kotal before you actually proceed to push the tower. If you try to go too hard in just by knocking on the door, you're always going to have a lot of time wasted by the Illuminate. I mean, either that or Storm. Storm is also a very good way of dealing with the Keeper of the Light.
Were you considering Clock for Fnatic as well? Or was it only
I mean, against the
Keeper.
Kotal.
Against Keeper, okay. Because it's a very classic thing that we've seen from Secret, running Keeper of the Light Clockwork off lane.
Yeah.
But I think they generally do it when they're Radiant. It's just easier for them to contest pulls on Radiant with Illuminate. There's some better angles from the river. And,
So the
Sand King, though.
Sand King, is this a support?
I think it's Yao Sand King. It's just
Yeah.
I think it's more
fitting.
likely.
I feel it's more like, the reason I feel it's more likely off-lane Sand King, it's just because of the CM. Because CM you want to use the jungle. Sand King, if you play CM and Sand King as your both supports, the jungle becomes too crowded. You don't want to share it among the supports too much. So I'm expecting, like what the two of them said, like off-lane Sand King, and the Undying as a more supportive role. And CM would probably be just jungling, whatnot.
Chick looks ready to go. Now maybe. Shot there, he looks less excited right now.
Yeah, he's like, oh.
Can we finish the draft? Shaker for Fnatic.
Shaker gets left out. Finally
We
gets
have a lot of
left out.
spam among the heroes right now, like Kotal. We used to see a lot of Kotal plus a Shaker lanes back in the day against the carry. Just feature and illuminate. But they have the Tusk here. I would think that the Tusk is more likely to become the core, but there was a couple of games where I saw they actually put Johnny, their support player, on the Tusk instead of playing it on Ohio.
Okay.
So there might still be a possibility that the Tusk is actually a support hero here. And we've seen them do it with Kotal yesterday, and we were talking about, oh, it's actually a good combination, the shards and the illuminate. They did make a couple of really cool kills with the two spells.
Their team fight's actually
OD.
filthy.
OD ban. Yeah.
Wow, okay.
We haven't. Mushi does play it.
Yeah, I mean,
He loves to.
he does play, but it's generally very difficult for OD to show up in the current meta. But
At that point, for LGD, then, is it just because it doesn't show up too often, let's just ban that out? We've banned out what we think is
Yeah,
generally
probably.
stronger anyway.
I think